come in and talk to y'all about the TLC movie right quick. Your girl literally just got done watching it, and while it's fresh in my mind, I wanted to get on camera, threw my wig on and everything, and decided to come on so we could chit and chat about the TLC movie. Now, I know everybody and their mama was watching it tonight. I am assuming y'all have watched it, so if you haven't watched it yet, I know it's gonna be on repeat. I know it was on repeat right after it came on, and I think it comes on tomorrow. I don't know when this video comes out. I think today is Monday, so if you haven't seen it, there's a chance you can see it on Tuesday, okay? However, I had to talk about it because it's fresh in my mind, and honestly, y'all, on some real shit, I've been looking forward to it, and for good reason. The movie was great. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and honestly, I didn't really expect for it to be a train wreck. And here's why. You know, when you look at portrayals of, you know, individuals or groups or whatever, documentaries or whatever on people that are formatted like this TLC movie was, a lot of the times the people that they're portraying usually aren't necessarily there putting their finger on every part or every portion of the movie to make sure that they're portrayed correctly or that they're portrayed right, if that makes any sense. I just felt like it was brilliantly cast. I felt like, for real, on some real shit, like I was watching TLC right in front of me, and Lil Mama, I done ripped you a new asshole. If you guys have followed me for a while, y'all know I have talked previous to this about Lil Mama on her little, you know, fiasco with Jay-Z, and you know, when she was trying to be like, New York. No, I was salty, mad. She done ruined it. Jay-Z was mad. What's her daggone name? The other girl singing New York, whatever her name is. I am so impressed with Lil Mama's acting in this daggone movie, okay, that it almost negates that entire thing that she done did a few years ago. Y'all remember that when she was at, I want to say it was the MTV Music Awards or some shit, and Jay-Z, you know, was singing New York with, what's her damn name? Alicia Keys, that's her damn name. And she done got all excited, came on stage and totally fucked up their flow. Every time I see Lil Mama, not only does her hair look fucked up, every time I see her, because she's either wearing some crazy ass shit on her damn head, but this daggone movie, I felt like I was watching Left Eye when I was watching her. And there were a couple scenes, I don't know if y'all caught that. There was a scene when she had threw the match into the bathtub with Andre Rison's, I think that's his name, shoes or whatever, and she had thrown it in and gotten, you know, burst into flames, and the flames were kind of in her face. And I promise you, on everything I love, she looked just like Left Eye. I mean, there were so many moments, like I was like, whoa, she is crazy. She crazy resembles Left Eye. It's crazy. And I don't know if any of you guys saw the documentary that, or some of the video that came out right before Left Eye passed, when she went to Honduras the last time, and she was just videotaping herself and the people that were around her at the time right before she passed away in that accident. They did an amazing job. I followed TLC for a minute and a half, so that's why I so really wanted to watch this. I love TLC. I've always loved TLC. And Kiki Palmer, all them girls, okay? They did a phenomenal job. Let me know what y'all think down below. Now, can we just talk about Pebbles? First of all, look. The skinny is that Pebbles is pissed off about the damn, you know, movie in and of itself and her portrayal in it, okay? And basically she's threatening to sue if she sees anything in the movie that is, you know, far from the truth for her or puts her in a negative light. And, you know, I've heard some interviews with TLC or with, you know, T-Boz and Chili. And T-Boz is like, look, you can't sue me, okay, for my perception of how the situation went down. When things happened, when push came to shove, we sat there and discussed our contracts. This is my portrayal. This is what my perception was of however that conversation went down between the two of us or the three of us or the six of us. And it was so crazy because everyone was talking real shitty about Pebbles, but ain't nobody really talking much about L.A. Reid. And L.A. Reid was married to the bitch, and on top of that was very much a part of the whole, you know, contract scenario, and very much someone who made money off of TLC. So people ain't really talking much about L.A. Reid. Here's another thing that I done found out, just getting, you know, hearing feedback from interviews y'all saw in the movie, and I'm about to spoil it, so if you guys haven't seen it, just skip this part right now. But sometime in the movie, T-Boz actually got sick, and it was like one of the first times that I guess she got sick on the road, and they had someplace they had to go the next day. And, you know, Pebbles is sitting there with the doctors and the, you know, in the hospital, like, I don't give a damn if this motherfucker gotta be pushed out on motherfucking on a wheelchair. That bitch is gonna get out there and do this award ceremony. Like, that kind of shit. And that's what T-Boz actually said that she really said versus what they showed in the actual movie. That shit right there is some gangsta bitch ass shit. And that just I mean, it's crazy how incredibly sad the whole scenario was, how much they made everybody named mama but didn't even have shit to show for it. Sold over 10 million. I mean, this is millions and millions, broke records, and didn't have shit to show for it. Couldn't give their parents and, you know, their loved ones the things that they wanted, could barely afford to eat themselves. 25 motherfucking dollars a week, nigga. I wish a motherfucker would tell me you gonna pay me $25 a week to take a shit, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, kiss my motherfucking ass, okay? Look, who in the hell left the gate open with that shit? And that's what's so crazy. The whole time I was sitting there like, damn, these girls didn't have no kind of parental guidance whatsoever. I know that each of them have their different scenarios, different stories with their families, you know, and you know, it was so sad. Like Left Eye lost her father the day she found out the news when she, you know, auditioned with Pebbles and all that kind of thing. And everyone just has such a different background. I just wish, you know, there was more movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they can only tell so much of the story, and I know there's so much more to tell, but honest, some real shit, that movie was great. I'm not gonna lie. It was very well cast. I mean, and it just made you relive all of TLC's amazing moments. I remember every single thing. I don't know if y'all remember when Left Eye went on the radio and was like, let me go ahead and break it down to you. And she was like, okay, you get 10 points out the deal. 8 points goes to this. 2 points goes to that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when that conversation was had and when that radio interview came out. I remember that. So it was just crazy. They really, really went into that. I mean, when they showed the concerts and they were in that little, you know, the white, they were like the painters outfits or whatever with the little splotches of fluorescent and whatever. I was like, I remember that performance so much. So much. So I loved the movie, y'all. I was so happy to see Cole Brown. Y'all know I love me some Martin, y'all. And I saw Cole, I was like, Cole. I was so happy. Look, I ain't seen him out in a minute. I know he's done a couple of cameos here and there, but I am so happy that he got a recent role somewhere. I'm not familiar with anything he's done as of late, but I was just happy to see him in this movie. But y'all, look, that bitch said $5 a week. A week, y'all. I mean, these kids, and then for them to be thrown on tour. I mean, and you know, a lot of us are thinking that they were like ridiculously young. They were young, but they weren't like 13, 14, 15 young. They were like, you know, 19-ish young from what I understand. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate how people can be, you know, just taken advantage of like that. How important it is to make sure you've got the right people on your team and that you have the right people read your contracts so you don't rush to sign anything. But, you know, when fame and possible fortune is in front of your face like that and you're given an opportunity, most people would jump for it too. You know, you just can't blame them for that. So, I mean, it's just, the movie was great, and I relived so many amazing moments. So sad. Rest in peace, Left Eye. You know, I still miss her. I think she was amazing, and you know, I thought they were going to go more into when she had Black. Y'all remember Black, the group she had? I mean, I know they only had so much that they could put out there and so much time, I'm sure, for the movie itself. I guess they're back in the studio. Get this. They back in the studio with L.A. Reid again, okay? Which I think is ironic. I think it's just hilarious. It's just ironic that they're back in the studio with him. I guess people are like, okay, I hope you got a better contract with him this time around. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know all the red tape and logistics, you know, because at the end of the day, Pebbles made her money. I mean, the bitch asked them to pay her $1 million or whatever the fuck per letter. Bitch, you got $3 million. And supposedly Pebbles was still not happy. She still thought she should have made more off of buying the 3 motherfucking letters. I wish a motherfucker would. Bitch, I got your T, your L, and your motherfucking C. Take the A, B, C, D, E, and F too, bitch. Okay? There's, you know, Dallas and Chili's relationship. Like, I wanted to beat that motherfucker's ass as many times. You know what I'm saying? But that's that young love. That's that stupid young shit love that, you know, a lot of us have dealt with or whatever. But I was like, fuck yeah. After she had the baby, she was like, yeah, I don't really need you around no more. Thanks. You know, he was like, nah, baby, for real. I'm ready to commit now, baby. You know, let's do this, baby. And the dude's voice was all low and raspy. Like, Dallas kind of talks like that, so I thought it was kind of funny that he sounded like that too. Curious to see if you guys have heard any other rumors about Pebbles or whatever. But like I said, she's trying to sue everybody. And you know, they all like, look, bitch, you can't sue us for the perception of what we thought happened throughout the time that we were dealing with your ass. And bitch, how you gonna sue for some? I mean, they really could have ripped her and done her dirty, and they really didn't. They really could have gone there. They didn't even put the whole part about the wheelchair in the movie. I heard that through an interview with T-Boz after the fact, but they didn't put that in the movie. They could have, you know what I'm saying? So they're lucky they kind of took that a little easy on her. I'd have just kept my little paper, my residual income, and my royalties from whatever the fuck she still continues to make from TLC, because I know the bitch still makes money from TLC. I guarantee you she still has royalties from old shit, and keep it the fuck pushing. You heard me? Okay. I will be back probably with the Basketball Wives recap, whatever. Last week I didn't do one, not because I just hadn't seen it. I saw it, but it was boring as fuck. I'm just being real. And you know, the one before that was boring as hell, but real quick, like, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop. New York, I think it is. Bitch, bye. Did y'all see the commercial with whatever Menendez, whatever her name is, and what's his name? And then she has a girl now, and they in the hot tub, and then they at the pool, and he's talking about something. Did I interrupt something? And they like, oh, come on and join us. Bitch, bye. I'm looking forward to that shit, okay? I mean, I'm not a pervert for real, whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm excited, okay? I'm excited about the shit that's finna go down on that particular show. Basketball Wives kind of getting old to me. We'll see. I haven't seen the new episode yet because I was watching TLC. So if it's good, I'll be coming back with a recap of that. If not, look, we waiting for Love and Hip Hop. Or we might get a nice little something from the reunions. You know, we're going to see what happens for Basketball Wives because they got real boring this season. Anyway, as always, you know what to do. Hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/Socialite Sandy. Of course, hit me up on my Facebook fan page or Pinterest. Those links are down below, as well as my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com. And you already know to hit me up on Instagram at Socialite Sandy. And you already know I absolutely adore y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. I know y'all tripping right now because your girl done got rid of her short ass hair. Look, your girl tried her